you've accomplished a lot, okay? And a lot of hard work, sweat, and whatever you've put into something it's all going to be okay. Your spirit guides and your angels are with you. You have some blessed energy. I know it hasn't been easy, but for some of you too, you could be, working your asses off and you're just not getting the notoriety that you so deserve, right? You might be feeling like others, are just like hitting you with more and more and more. And, there's definite some resentment and some stuff in between this. There's some energies that are really playing out that are very powerful, but you're in a leadership role and you have to trust within your own traditional value system that is like your own compass. And I'm getting that very strong from this reading. You've had the courage and strength to endure with the strength card, with passion, drive, creativity, with loyalty. And you just don't understand why you don't receive that back from other people. But, everyone else has got their own thing going on, which is probably more, to themselves, right? Or either that or you're feeling all this upon yourself. You have a sensitivity to not being recognized for what you do. And you know what? You are recognized in this reading anyway. You are very recognized for the hard work and the backbreaking that you have done in the past, and that you need to lay down the burdens. The 10 of Wands is always about laying down the burden. So until that clicks with you and you realize you need a rest, you need a break, you need to let other people do their own work and what they can do to take some of it off your plate. So it's time to step up and say, look, this is backbreaking work, or this is backbreaking household stuff, or you have to know when to step back and to really, pull yourself out of some things and accept the help that is given or offered, or you don't need to work or do that much. So you have to kind of click with that. You have to listen to me when I say that is the advice. You are acclaimed. You are noted for what you do. You might just be feeling like you're not. Could be a feeling. Now, your intuition could be correct. Maybe you don't hit it off with other people, not everyone's on the same page as you. But I feel like those of you who have had some financial difficulty or worry about finances or whatnot, you've endured all you can. You've had the strength and the tenacity to pull it out and, hit that ball right out of the park. You're coming in with the High Priest, and this is all about your own intuition. This is love and romance. This is moving the 5th house, and you're saying, you know what? I want more romance and more spirituality and children and loyalty in my life. I want to feel that everything is balanced in the right direction, where there's not so much disharmony. The High Priest always brings in the inner wisdom. It's always intuition. So your first week, you've been feeling some of that leadership and that, it could be popes, it could be priests, it could be different religions. It definitely could be that. But I feel like this is more about, situations with children and romance and others and emotional attachments that you're feeling a bit overworked, both physically and emotionally, and maybe a little bit mentally, and honestly, financially too, but you're coming back. So you also have the Emperor here, which this is the Lord in the Druid craft. So you're finding a leadership role, and people do listen to you. You can lead, and you do lead. I think you've just been through the battlefield where you physically have put yourself out there and emotionally, and you really need to reel it in and get some time that's needed. Your spirit's and angels are literally saying right here, you have blessed energy with all that's happened, believe it or not, and I'm going to say it. These are the lessons that we walk, right? They're needed for your own spiritual growth, your own evolutionized growth of your soul journey. And this is just the emotion. She spills water from cup to cup. It's never-ending emotion. And this is the card of Aquarius. We are in the fifth dimension, but the star is always that lucky star, and it's always about your future goals and dreams. So you're getting new ideas, new inspiration, and new passion and drive. I think physically you guys have got to take care of yourself, Scorpio, right? Because you rule. You're the ruler. Your house rules, death, new birth, rebirthing. This is strong stuff. You have an Ace of Wands, which are ready to take on new challenges, new inspirations, new creative, co-creative. Creativity is heightened here. And it's your will and your passion and your drive to start something new. Okay? And it's definitely going to come by the time of your birthday. So take this time. I know we're reading in the month of February. This is a general reading. If anyone needs a personal or a private reading, I will leave my email in the description box below. But you're well on your way to starting something new come fall. Now, however that resonates for you, whatever, way you're going about putting your life in order, the main number one goal for you right now is your health, your physicality, to know what's left in the past and what you're ready for your future. So what's the next thing you want to work on? What is the next aspect? Whatever that is for you, you will implement that. So take this time to physically heal yourself, meditate, try to stay away from vices that don't serve you, whether that's overeating, drinking, any type of drug use, whatever you need to get yourself on the best path forward physically for yourself. You will shine with that, and your guides and angels are trying to put you into taking the burdens off you so that you can see a new beginning and you can let it in and come through that crown chakra and receive. You're so psychic and you're so powerful that what your value system is, how you up level and how you derive that respect that you really should be tributed to you for all the work that you've done, for however that rings true to you. That is what this reading is all about. And you are coming back from really being left out in the cold. You're coming back from financial debts, maybe. You're rebuilding and negotiating. And really, sky is the limit here. In your angels, there's blessed energy to begin that. Now, on the bottom of your deck, which is your underlining feeling, and this is what you're saying to me, you have the devil here. Now, this could be a Capricorn around you, because the devil card is Capricorn. Capricorn is, it's about their house rules, integrity, political, governments, agencies, structures. But for you, if this isn't a Capricorn around you that helps you or feeds you or tries to really encourage you, this can also have a lot to do with vices, things that get a hold of us, like the devil, that we get released from his grip. But if you are too sensitive and you go in the low register of Scorpio, of your own Scorpionic energy, right? It could be overeating. It could be overindulging. It could be, over, sensitivity in love or in marriage or in vices that you might feel like you are triggered and if anything comes up, you're so sensitive to it, you want to kind of drown yourself in whatever that vice is. So you want to be aware of that. You want to take care of your physical body, whether it's a new eating, new regime or a workout, or you just know that that doesn't hold you down. You control that, right? See, Capricorn, if they are responsible, they have that drive to be able to work with that energy. So if this is your underlining energy where you feel like you just don't have the steam to push ahead, you've been through the worst, you don't get the respect you deserve, you work very hard and you just want to throw it in and, you know, have more of overindulgence in some area, it's only going to set you back. So stay on track, do what you're doing, don't work so hard, and just try to be grateful for everything you do have. Forget about what's been lost, forget about what's been done. Yesterday's gone, today's today, and tomorrow's a new day. And you have to kind of get that vibe going and good intention. Use your full moon and your new moons. Really use them to guide you, because Scorpio is coming back you're returning with a vengeance and you're getting ready to rock and roll and move forward. And I love this for you. Let's take a look at your guidance for the month. And look at here, you received the Stag. Wow. I'm going to read this to you and you're going to go, oh my God, Chrissy, really? Trust and thrive. So you're going to thrive with going forward. This is going to be a really good year for you. You guys want to join me on Patreon. There's a lot of good content. It is a subscription. But if you want to join me, there's some good readings on Patreon. Oh boy. Let's look up Stag for you. I'm going to read this to you because it's amazing how, like, I couldn't make this up if I tried. Okay. Get the page open. All right. So here's the extended message of this card, and use this symbolism. Isn't he beautiful? Look at those antlers. Gorgeous. All right. You have the opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, and power, and make the most of it. You were born to lead, and this can only become reality when you're willing to put yourself in that position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and your presence. And their strength gives you the power to be agile in your thinking. You are being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all that you have accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive onwards and upwards. And this card also comes with some to explore the sexual side of energy. Your own spiritual integrity supporting you on your journey. So, a stag or a deer, I mean, their antlers are their protection, right? But you're going to thrive through everything you've endured and everything you've done, and you are going to lead. And that clearly says this in here, and hence the Lord. This could be, just your leadership. The Emperor leads. He's higher than the kings and queens. He's the highest. So this is good leadership. There's definite, there is definite acclaim around you. There's awards. There's given to you, whether it be monetary, whether it be a trophy. There are things that are coming your way, and you will thrive again, and you will physically get your physicality in line. If you've had any health issues, again, you're going to lay down those burdens. You're going to take charge. You're not going to work so hard this month. And here's your courage and strength, passion, drive, your loyalty. It's just a beautiful reading. I love this reading for you, Scorpio, for this month.